Hello guys, this is Revolution and I am going to bring to you the most factual power level chart in Dragon Ball Super. Not only am I going to do that, but I'm going to provide proof that is from the Dragon Ball Super series itself. I'm going to use an official simulcast of Dragon Ball Super, Crunchyroll, and of course all this is going to be approved by Akira Toriyama himself. So let's get straight to it. So you see that power level chart on your screen right now? Well, that's bullshit. How about this one? That's bullshit as well. Okay, right. So how about this one? Bullshit. How about this one? Oh, right, yeah, that's bullshit. How about this one? This one even comes with proof in the series itself. It even has fancy colours and shapes attached to it. This one must be right. Well, no, it's bullshit. So, with all this bullshit flying around in our community, Revolution has come to save the day. So, I came up with this excellent new model that describes the power levels in Dragon Ball Super absolutely to a T. I call it the Goku is a tree and Beerus is a castle model. I know what you're thinking, this is just another bullshit power chart, but actually, this is approved by Toei itself, which has been approved by Akira Toriyama to run the Dragon Ball Super anime, so this is actually approved by Akira Toriyama. In Dragon Ball Super episode 18, Whis reveals that if that castle were the power level of a god, and it's on your screen right now, and of course is in reference to Beerus, not the Supreme Kai, because the Supreme Kai was weaker than Buu Saga, Goku and Vegeta, then those two are only this much, and he points at a tiny tree. Just look at those pictures and tell me that that tree is a 6 and that castle is a 10. Does it even remotely resemble an inverted scale to you? Whis even mentions power levels in this very sequence. So I came to the conclusion that Goku and Vegeta, post Battle of Gods, post absorbing the Super Saiyan God powers into their base, that they are actually in fact trees. And Beerus is in fact a castle. Now if you compare that little tree to that castle, you will get far less than 1% of the volume of that castle. Now that is what the series has been trying to tell us all along, that Goku in Super Saiyan God in the Battle of God saga, despite impressing Beerus with his ability to control God Ki, was in fact far less than 1% of Beerus' full power. So in his fight with Beerus, Goku actually absorbed that power into his base. I've made a video about it called 10 Reasons Why Saiyan Beyond God is a Thing in Dragon Ball Super. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can check it out. Anyway, he can then stack Super Saiyan 1, 2 and 3 on top of that. As per the Super Exciting guides, Super Saiyan 3 is a 400 times base multiplier. Goku can then stack Super Saiyan God on top of Super Saiyan 3 again. The Super Saiyan God that came out of hiding in the Tournament of Power, but technically we should have known he's always been able to do it, simply because we get two explanations of Super Saiyan Blue being Super Saiyan God turning Super Saiyan. One comes in episode 25 when Goku explains Super Saiyan Blue to Frieza. The other comes in the Patofu arc where Vegeta explains Super Saiyan Blue to that really old fellow that lives on planet Patafu. What is the Super Saiyan God transformations multiplier over Super Saiyan 3? Like I said, we do not know. At bare minimum, it's going to be a 2 times multiplier, so that would make it 800 times base. But there is reasons to believe it could be in the thousands. Obviously, we do not have actual proof of what exactly it is, and unlike some people, I am not going to lie to you. Anyway, Super Saiyan Blue's multiplier hasn't been confirmed either, but going off Goku's fight with Kefla, there is no reason to believe why it isn't the same 50 times multiplier regular Super Saiyan is. Kaioken times 20 is obviously a 20 times multiplier over Super Saiyan Blue. Despite all these increases in power, and that's not even considering the fact that Goku got stronger in his base through training in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber and training with Whis, as well as the Zenkais he got through fights with Golden Frieza, Goku Black, merged Zamasu, and even Beerus himself, Beerus is still at full power stronger than Goku with all these increases in power. Despite the fact that Goku came close to busting a macrocosm in the Battle of God saga as Super Saiyan God, that Super Saiyan God Goku is simply far less than 1% of Beerus's full power. This is what Whis was trying to tell us in that sequence. During the duration of Dragon Ball Super, just consider this, that as Goku and Vegeta increase their power, their tree grows and decreases the size gap between the castle and the tree that Whis first pointed out. It's only with the achievement of Ultra Instinct that Goku is now relevant to Beerus's full power. So Whis' statements in Dragon Ball Super episode 18 are the only true comparisons between Goku's and Beerus's strength that we have gotten in the Dragon Ball Super series. Dragon Ball Super is such a vague series that everything that has come after that we can only speculate on. Basically, we aren't going to have a fully transparent power level chart until the series finishes. The truth is, Toriyama ditched power levels after the Namek saga because they were becoming a hindrance in terms of developing new stories. Dragon Ball has always been a story of one-upmanship. Basically, if you do want to scale it, and you can still scale Dragon Ball, despite the fact it has gotten really difficult in Dragon Ball Super, you will never get a perfect model or a true representation until we can actually collate all statements from the series, all statements from guidebooks or interviews, as well as all the battles that will occur in the future of Dragon Ball Super. Only then can we sit down and take into consideration all these components and make somewhat of an accurate chart. Obviously, you can make comparisons between characters that have fought. For example, when Vegeta first fought Goku Black in his Rose form, he got bodied. Eventually, he caught up and surpassed Goku Black in his Rose form and bodied Goku Black. There is a clear example of who the stronger person is. However, nobody can say at what percentage they are in terms of relevance to each other, because as of yet in Dragon Ball Super, because of its lack of attention to detail in its storytelling, especially in regards to power levels, we cannot possibly know where their power levels lie. What drove me to make this video is the fact that in this community there are a lot of content creators that will stick words like proof, approved, revealed, accurate. It is simply clickbait. The reality is they are lying to you. They have no respect for you as a fellow member of this community. Now, I know I've done it in the title for my video, but that is just for the irony. I know a good majority of you do not believe these kind of videos anyway, but there are some people out there that do. Unfortunately, some of these people are new members to this community and it's quite frankly toxic. Anyway, I'm just saying it how I see it. I've said the word bullshit so many times in this video. I don't think this video is advertiser friendly anymore. Oh well, anyway, stop believing the bullshit. Look, it's why when I make theory videos or speculation videos, I'll always say take this with a pinch of salt. I'll always use words like theory, hypothetical, speculative. This is because I have respect for you guys. It just simply pains me to see other people not treating you all with the same respect. A big influence on me starting this channel was actually Geekdom 101. I am of the same ideology as he is. I don't like misinformation being spread throughout this community. Anyway, if you hate misinformation just as much as I do, make sure you hit that like button. Lend me your energy. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I don't do negative videos like this all the time, I promise. Next week on this channel, Goku does what? Revealed with proof that's approved by Toriyama. And I promise I'll stick a couple of arrows on the thumbnail pointing at nothing. Anyway, have a good new year. Until next time, Ad Astra.